A tricycle is compelling. It's easier to get on, it's more stable, there's more storage room. It comes to us from Lectric. They make excellent budget e-bikes, and this is a budget e-tricycle. We have reviewed a lot of electric bikes on this channel, but there's something that we have yet to review until today. And it's in this massive box.
Yeah, we've got the Lectric Trike, speeds of up to 14 miles per hour to make sure you're safe, and should be stable for people with mobility issues.
Meet David, a retired educator who loves to explore, but health problems and the high cost of electric trikes have kept him on the sidelines until now.
On the first ride on the Lectric Trike.
I have been looking at electric trikes for at least 2.5 years, but they were too expensive. Now, Lectric is producing the XP Trike for $1,499, $1,000 or more cheaper than other trikes. We are so excited.
Got your feet on the pedals? Yeah, look at you. Go!
Lectric has made the least expensive electric trike ever, but is it any good? Let's get this thing unboxed and find out.
The cool thing is no tools required for proper assembly.
Oh, and it's the world's first foldable electric trike. And it comes with a free cargo kit as well. Dang, that's a big, comfortable seat. And I do love that they always come with metal fenders. Warning for the front wheel and handlebar.
We got warning number 1, warning number 2, warning number 3, warning number 4. Oh, that one's a tough one to reach. 5, 6,
7, 8, 9. And this one, this isn't really a warning, it's an attention.
So at least 10 warning tags I counted. Behold, the world's first foldable electric tricycle. Lectric has done it again. Came in great shape. I didn't see any cosmetic damage from shipping. It is looking good. But Andrew, why don't you show us around from top to bottom?
Starting with the cockpit, this is the electric display. Twist throttle on the right, hydraulic brake lever with emergency brakes. Because there is no kickstand, so it doesn't just stay in place. If you're on a hill, you definitely want to engage both emergency brakes. And how you do it is you just hold on tight and push in. And now the bike is rock solid. It's not going to move forward or backwards. To disengage the emergency brakes, you just pull in and they pop right out. The hydraulic brake levers are connected to a 180mm brake disc, and we'll show you what those look like. And to turn on the light, which looks pretty big, you're gonna hold on the plus sign. And that's a pretty decent light. I still feel like it could be a little bit brighter, but at least it's got a big spread. Moving below the light, you have a 20 by 2.6 inch tire connected to a 180mm brake disc with hydraulic brake calipers. Metal fenders. There is no battery built into the frame. There's just gonna be cabling ran through it. We got a 36 tooth chain ring with metal pedals. So this is a 2 amp charger. It's a 14 amp hour battery, so it should take 7 hours to charge from empty to full. You have a 48 volt, 14 amp hour battery. This is the first suspension seat post that we've seen come stock on one of the electric bikes. What's really nice is it's big and comfy, and then has some give when you hit bumps. It's a 500 watt motor with a peak output of 1092 watts. It produces 65 Newton meters of torque. And right back here you have a 180mm brake disc with 2 piston hydraulic brakes.
And you can see it's a hub motor, right? This is a hub that you would normally see fitted inside a wheel, and now it's in the middle here, set up such that it can power both rear wheels.
Above that brake disc, you have a rear rack. This is the large cargo rack, and there's a few different things that you can put in. You can put a smaller rack in here and all sorts of different accessories. 2 metal fenders in the rear with brake lights built into the fenders. They get pretty bright. That's actually very impressive for a brake light. A lot of these brake lights are lackluster. This one you can see during the day and can definitely be seen at nighttime. 2 more 26 inch by 2.6 inch tires. They've got a knobby tread to them, so they should hold pretty good grip. Looks like a pretty sweet trike for a really budget-friendly price of $14.99.
This is the world's first foldable electric tricycle. Let's see how small this gets when you fold it.
It's pretty compact, still pretty cumbersome, and would be heavy to lift because I think it's like 69 pounds. Yeah, it's pretty awkward to lift. So the folding capabilities is nice for storage, but really, I don't think it makes it that portable.
I do see me fitting this folded into the back of my truck easier than if it were unfolded, especially if I had other things that I had to put back there. I'm a big fan of the color choice. Can't wait to take this out on the road. It's not a speed demon, but it's easy to get on. It's great if you have stability issues, and it's great if you have to carry a lot of gear. So let's get this plugged in so we can have a freshly charged battery when we take this out for our test ride. Okay, we got the battery freshly charged on this XP Trike by Lectric. We're outside enjoying this beautiful weather. This bike is solid, it's stable, and it's not even a bike, it's a trike. We're gonna do a top speed test. Let's see how fast you can go.
Yeah, let's see.
What are you at right now?
17.
17.
18.
So this is obviously with pedaling.
Throttle only, I'm at like 11.8 miles per hour.
The Trike is not a speed demon, nor is it an off-road beast. It does not have suspension. And so let's see how it handles with a pothole like this. Okay, the other thing too is because it has 3 wheels, you got to make sure you hit obstacles straight on, especially when going up driveways like this.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Almost got bucked off of there.
So what happens is because it's 3 wheels, it's kind of like those 3-wheel ATVs. If you're not hitting obstacles straight on, you lose your balance. You kind of tip over a little bit. But this thing is not meant for going over obstacles. So when you go correctly on curbs straight on, this is what it looks like.
So not nearly as bad.
Much easier. So you want to make sure you hit those obstacles straight on. Here's a nice spot. Let's talk about the Lectric XP Trike. What are some of the things that you like best about it, Andrew?
It's great for people with mobility issues, people who want to ride an e-bike but they're really worried about balance. I like that they have the upgraded light on the Trike, hydraulic brakes with emergency brakes on front and rear. Tons of different accessories that you can buy for this. This is a grocery hauling machine.
And the lemonade and goodies are back here. All right.
This thing comes with a rear basket, so you can stick a ton in there, and then you can upgrade and get the front basket as well. It's very adjustable, so the handlebars can be raised really tall, and then the seat, this thing is like super tall. So if you're really tall, I don't know why anybody would be riding this bike this tall. It almost is comedic to me, but there's just so much adjustability in this bike. I like that Lectric has improved their cable management. In the past, it's been really poor. This is really clean.
Trikes usually are really big because you have 3 wheels. This, however, you're able to decrease its footprint, make it actually smaller so you can stow it away in your garage, storage unit, truck by folding it. Lectric bikes are great for their foldability. Just about all their bikes you're able to fold. This one's no different, and let's just show how small we can get it once it's folded. Of note though, because we have this basket attachment, it's an add-on, it's going to be a little bit bigger than your normal Trike if you were to just fold it without the basket.
One thing I love about this bike is that it comes with metal fenders, and for the price, you just can't beat it. All the other Trikes on the market are $1,000 to $2,000 more than the Lectric XP Trike.
Darn good features and pretty good components at a super budget friendly price. Electric bikes are some of the easiest bikes to put together. This came in the box, we pulled it out, and the assembly was super duper easy. So if you're not handy and you're looking for a Trike and you don't want to have to worry about installing things, tightening things, putting together things, reading instructions, then this is the bike that you want to check out. Even though this Trike does not have suspension, it comes with a suspension seat post. We have upgraded it, however, so that we have this nice plush seat with backing.
And another thing that I love about this bike is they have integrated tail lights. And one of my favorite things about Lectric is they're US based and all their customer service agents are in Phoenix.
Andrew's actually been to their headquarters in Arizona. You've met with the owners, you've talked to the people that work in their warehouse, you've talked to the customer support. I mean, what's the overall vibe and feel over there?
Everybody loves their job, and one of my favorite things is they give every single new worker 2 bikes, so it's not like people are just speaking from reading customer service pamphlets, they're speaking from their own experience of owning and riding the bikes.
And we've never had problems with Lectric bikes servicing or helping us out when we've need help with any of our bikes. At our next stop, we're going to talk about the things that we don't like about this tricycle. let's talk about the things that can improve on this trike.
One thing that I wish that Lectric offered was the ability to upgrade the display. It's always this black and white grayscale display. It's crisp, it's easy to read in direct sunlight, but I love some color. It's 2023, I want that option. And then the battery that's mounted in the rear, I would have loved for them to find some way to integrate it into the frame like they have with the XP 3.0. I just don't love the way a battery looks just standing out in the open. However, I understand it's really hard to design this type of trike and make it feel balanced.
The electric unicycle, some people think that takes getting used to. Actually, riding 3 wheels on this trike took a little bit of getting used to because it's different from a normal bicycle. The dynamics are different. The nice thing is though, you feel stable, especially on flat ground. You're going to feel stable, but if you get on uneven terrain, it could get a little dicey.
And the trike comes stock with the upgraded light, but it's still not super bright. I would have liked for them to design this light to be a little bit different for the throw and the light output to be brighter.
If you need a tricycle and you're on a budget, you should definitely check this out. And just as an added benefit, it comes with metal fenders, it comes with US-based servicing, and it can fold.
If you have mobility issues, this is a dream come true. I feel like this bike is perfect for people who have had some serious injuries like a torn MCL, ACL, or meniscus, because you can technically ride a bike, but if you have to emergency stop and put your leg down, it's terrible for rehabbing. Where on a trike, it's complete balance, and you can just stop without having to put your legs down.
If you guys have any other questions, check out our full written review at ebikepedia.com. And when you guys ride, remember to wear your safety gear.